How was your brother too blindly in love to realize that he was dating a manipulator? My brother spent 6 years being fed a lie, and I only found out when he looked me in the face and said he didn't know who I was. We hadn't seen each other in a while. Life does that. So when I spotted him at the family reunion, I walked straight over and went in for a hug. He pushed me off, not like a playful dodge, a real stiff arm, get away from me push. I laughed, thinking he was doing a bit, and then he goes, "You were my brother." Were. I looked behind him, and there she was, Whitley, standing there watching the whole thing unfold with her arms crossed. Apparently for 6 straight years, she had been telling him that I was sliding into her DMs trying to get with her. 6 years. I have a wife. My brother knew this. We grew up together. None of that mattered. In his head, I was the guy who had been disrespecting his relationship since day one, and every single time she reminded him of it, he believed her more. I pulled out my phone, showed him everything. My DMs, my messages, my entire inbox. Nothing. Not a single conversation with her, not even a follow. I explained myself as calmly as I could while standing in a backyard surrounded by aunts and cousins pretending not to stare. He walked away and spent the rest of the dinner watching me from across the table like I was there to steal something. Every time I reached for the bread, he clocked it. Every time I laughed at something, his jaw tightened. Whitley sat right next to him, completely unbothered, like she was at a restaurant. That's actually the word for it. She was treating it like a restaurant. At some point during dinner, without even looking at him, she pushed her empty plate toward him and said, "Fix it." He got up, fixed her plate, came back, sat down, and poured her sauce for her. All of this while I was mid-sentence talking to my mom. She didn't thank him. I couldn't let it go. I told him to show me the proof. Whatever she had, whatever screenshots, whatever account she said was me. Show me. He turned to her and asked for the phone. And the second those words left his mouth, she started typing. Fast. Then scrolling. Then deleting. I watched it happen in real time and said nothing, just waited. She handed it over after about 30 seconds, and what he found was some random account, different name, different profile picture, that she was claiming was my alt. He looked at it, looked at me and said, "Could have been an alt." I sat back in my chair. I pulled him aside after dinner, privately. I just asked him one question. "What does your life actually look like right now?" He started talking and didn't stop for 20 minutes. He pays the rent, he pays her bills, he funds her shopping, her everything. She decides when he can see people, where he can go. He said it out loud for the first time, and you could see on his face that hearing himself say it hit different than just living it. I told him straight up, that's not a relationship, that's a hostage situation. Something shifted. He sat there quiet for a second, and then he nodded, said he was done. He stood up with this energy I hadn't seen from him in years, walked back into the dining room, and in front of every single cousin, aunt, uncle, broke up with her on the spot. The whole table went silent. She looked at him, said 4 words. "You're getting lucky tonight." He sat back down. I got my keys and went home.